Hello, I'm NovaSC and I'm going to be bringing you an old game on Antigua Shipyard. A very old map, and some people may have completely forgotten about it. It's that weird one with the ramp in the middle. There's this high ground area in the middle of a watchtower, and the positions are extremely imbalanced, so you can spawn in a position where you can build a pylon to warp near their opponent's third. It's cool. So it's me, Nova Harvest, in the 230 position sort of thing against a random Zerg, which is Yoss. And I'm called Nova Harvest in this because a few years ago I had a longer name, and when just before I started this channel, actually, I shortened that down just to make it more snappy. But yeah, my original name was Nova Harvest, and the reason I'm bringing you this old game is because it is probably one of the most epic games I've ever played. There's a lot of excitement to be had, and I've waited since the beginning of this game of this channel to bring you this game because I wanted a cast to live up to the epicness of the game. The game needs a cast as epic as it is. But though I probably can't manage that myself, I'm certainly a lot better than I was at the beginning of this channel, so seems a good idea to have a crack at that. So I can remember most of this game. Well, actually I can't. I can remember the beginning and the end, so I'm going to be exploring a lot of it with you. So, I think I was Diamond at the time of playing this. I think it was just over 2 years ago I played this game. So I'm going to be doing things a lot less well mechanically than I'm doing nowadays, and I'm going to make some weird decisions probably. I've probably improved quite a lot since the last time I watched this video, actually a year ago, so I might notice more mistakes than I did last time. So I'm going to have a little fight with this drone. I fear the drone to run away. The drone does look scary compared to the probe. The probe looks all cute and cuddly, unlike the drone. So that's my reasoning there. Actually, it was more to do with the fact that a probe loses against a drone, but the cuteness is definitely a contributing factor. So I cancel a pylon for some reason. I guess I'm not supposed to build pylons there. I can't remember how you're supposed to wall this map off, but I decided to cancel that pylon. I've gone for a cannon gateway, so the order of this is all fine. So I've gotten the forge, and then the nexus, and then the gateway, then the cannon, or the other way around. The gateway and the cannon the other way around. But yeah, it doesn't matter. That was fine. So 2 years ago I was still forge fastening expanding correctly. A few more cancels than I would like though, however. From my opponent, he's gone for a base, he's gone for a gas opening, so that seems quite normal. I would expect to see a third pretty soon. Getting some speedlings and then expanding, I guess, taking a third. I think that's the way I'd do it if I was Zerg. Get all that map control, and then use that map control to take those bases and stuff. And I'm not liking how wide open this natural is at 4 minutes 50. Nowadays I would try to wall this off completely by about 4 minutes and 10 seconds, because that's the earliest lings can arrive. So yeah, I'm playing a bit risky here. I opted to get that pylon there inside my base instead of on the wall, which is strange. Not going on for me, but not so much my opponent. He's just droning a lot and getting up that gas. And I probably should mention that the reason I love this game is it's probably one of the most epic games I've ever played, and the reason I keep watching it. So I hope someone agrees, because otherwise I'm going to feel pretty sad about myself. It's actually quite a long game. Obviously I'm not going to show you the thing by clicking that, because that sort of spoils things, because you know when it's going to end when it gets to that point. But you can rest assured it is quite long. And I still do this. I forgot I did this 2 years ago. Oh my god. I move out of 2 zealots and a probe, and you can kill off loads of zerglings if your opponent isn't expecting it with those 2 zealots, because not a huge number of Protosses do this little poke, so it's nice to do that every now and then. That was a misclick. I've gone for a +1 attack. I've gone for the warp gate research, and I've gone for a stalker as well. And my tech of choice is a Stargate, so I'm going to be going for some sort of I would say +1 zealot Stargate. I remember the Phoenix. I can't remember the +1 zealot attack. Maybe I don't do it properly. I've gone for a pylon, which is nice. I don't have get research yet, but I'm revealing that pylon to him. It's in his vision, I believe. Whoops. Yeah, so he sees that pylon. Oh, no, you don't. No, he doesn't. I probably should have put it closer because the idea is that your opponent sees it, and then it forces like lings out of him. That was a complete fail. You didn't see it. What a complete fail. But he's made loads of lings anyway, and he's continuing to make lings. These zealots are going to die, but that's fine. If we look at the units count, I should be slightly my macro hasn't been too good. I should be about even in probes. I am sort of even, but I'm slightly below. I should have like the same number of workers as my opponent after forcing that many lings, I think. Maybe those zealots are a bit later than I do them nowadays. I'm going for that double gas, producing Phoenix, obviously. If you haven't noticed, this is actually Heart of the Swarm. And this isn't actually Heart of the Swarm, so I can't go Oracles. I'm going to go for Phoenix. Probably should have said something about the expansion level before I started talking, but never mind. That was cool. Phoenix is going on. I realise I'm not casting this particularly well, but I can't hold on forever because I don't think I'll ever cast it as well as it deserves, so I might as well do a half decent cast and then upload it. Better than not uploading it at all. That seems a bit illogical to me. I've gone for how many Phoenixes on the map right now? I have 4 Phoenix, probably going to be working up to 5. I used to like going for 5 Phoenix. I walked in some +1 zealots here, and they're going to aim to kill off workers. I focused down the spine crawler so that I could get to those workers without being hassled, but as you can see in hindsight, it probably would have been better just to focus down workers or queens, but workers killed, sitting on 1. 1 worker killed. Oh man, I've spent 6 zealots trying to harass, and all these Phoenix are harassing. But I guess the workers kill doesn't count overlords, so my harassment has been okay. +1's obviously finished. I'm going for a robot and a Twilight Council at the same time here. Twilight Council. I guess I'm going to be going for +2. Unless I add another forge in which I'm going to be getting double upgrades. Nope. Gonna get +2 upgrades. Continuing to make Phoenix. How many Phoenix am I up to now? 6. Okay. 6 Phoenix, adding on lots of gateways. This looks like a sort of push. Ooh, nicely placed pylon here. Forgot about that. Yeah, maps used to have these amazing places to put pylons, didn't they? Look at this. You can't hope to get this as a Zerg. You have to go all the way around here to attack that pylon with Zerglings. That's such a nice position. So I'm gonna try and focus down some drones. Try and increase that worker's kill count to 6. Nice, nice. Hopefully I won't lose any Phoenix, which is nice. That's good. Killed a few. Probably could have done that better, but obviously, this is a few years ago. Can't be too hard on myself. I'm getting a immortal. Clicking on the immortal in this version of Starcraft doesn't make you see the immortal, so I'm gonna have to find that immortal myself. But that was fine. It was near the robotics facility, which sort of makes sense. Good, really responsible scouting from my Zerg opponent here. I'm going to get all the scouting information I need from these Phoenix, but he's making overseers and sending them in quite responsibly. That's nice. I get my +2 and blink. This actually looks like a blink push. I'm actually going to do a... I swear I didn't do this build. Maybe I'm dumb. So I got blink. Let's go for Hydras. So this is actually quite weird. Hydras weren't used very much in... Oh, I'm losing it. No. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, no. Could have kept those alive. But yeah, sorry, I was saying Hydralisks weren't actually used very much in Wings of Liberty in this matchup, so it's quite interesting that he's going for this. And it's also going to make my blink push not that strong, because Hydralisks trade evenly with Blink Stalkers, and they cost less than Blink Stalkers, so yeah, that's not a good thing. Obviously, with a good bit of Blink Micro, I can make the Blink Stalkers work, but he's probably going to have more Hydras than I have Blink Stalkers, so no matter how much Micro I do, I'm probably not going to win that fight. But at the moment, suddenly he does have 17 Hydras, he does have a bit of a lead. None of the units I have here are very good against Hydras as a tool, so this is going to be quite hard for me to deal with. I really want Colossus, but I haven't gone for Colossus yet. And now I'm adding on a second Robo and Robotics base, so I'm going to go very sharply into robotics here. This is quite a cool play. I can't actually remember ever doing this, but I must have done it. I remember doing this in Protoss versus Protoss, but not against Zerg. So let's see what my opponent has here. He doesn't have Spy, he has a Roach Warren. He made the Hydra system before the Roach Warren, that's really cool. Anyway, yeah, so he's not gonna have. Oh, he's got the Spire now coming, okay, right. Oh, if he didn't get the Spire, then like suddenly having 4 Colossus out of nowhere would have absolutely won me the game immediately, but yeah, he did go for Spire, which makes sense. I am sort of screwed here because nothing I have here is gonna do anything against this many Hydras. I'm just gonna go and try and beef it. I do have Blink now, so I could probably take it now. It's gonna be a really bad trade for me. I do have the advantage of my opponent being trapped. Oh, I used to make these little walls, which is cool. There's already rocks here, but the walls are pretty good. Still. Those rocks will be down eventually. So I blink, not probably the most cost effective of blinks, but it killed the Hydras pretty fast, so that probably was the best choice. I don't know. Workers? Let's see how many workers I got. Very responsible with my workers, about 16 per. Oh, that's way oversaturated, oh my goodness. So many probes. Of course, we don't have the little worker counts on the bases like in Heart of the Swarm, but yeah. I still got my pylon up here. I scout the base and I send some zealots down here. This Zerg's playing really like macro. He's playing pretty good macro likeness. He probably should have taken his 4th a bit earlier. Nowadays I'd see a lot earlier 4ths, but now he realised that he's actually playing a macro game. He's taken them both at the same time. I like that logic. But at least he's going to try and catch up to where a Zerg really should be in terms of economy. Loads of spines here. Not sure where he's got spines at all, because I can kill this, or this, and this, and he'd be down to 2 bases and I wouldn't even encounter these spines yet, so spines doesn't seem like that makes much sense, but never mind. I'm going on the +3 ground weapons with the old artwork, which is nice. Getting that thermal lance. I have 2 Colossus. I would like more Colossus. There we go, another one. Working up, that's 3rd, that's going to be my 4th one in the other robotics, that's going to be cool. I'm working on my 2nd upgrade at a time now, so I don't want to fall behind in upgrades, though I am way ahead already. Oh my god, he's only got 1 upgrade, and I'm at +3 attack already, wow. Now he's going for Mutalisks, he's got 12 Mutalisks, and this is going to be really good against this juicy undefended line of ridiculous numbers of probes, which really should be transferred over here like 10 minutes ago. Why are they not over there? That is horrific. He's going to start harassing, luckily I have Blink Stalkers, and that's a nice shift Q. Smart blink there. Hopefully going to kill a few Moosalisks here. And a bit of starter step is actually going to ensure loads of them die. And maybe another blink if I'm lucky. Maybe another blink. Come on guys. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. We've got 3 Colossus, 4 Colossus now. Extended Thermal Lance is almost finished, so I can move up into a push now. I can try a push right now. It's pretty cool. Moving into that 3rd base at last, transferring over probes. But I'm against 5 base Zerg and I'm only on 3 bases, so I need to make something happen right now. So I really need to do some damage. He's gone for 2 Spires. He's double upgrading those Musalisks. Double upgrades on the ground as well. I really need to do a lot of damage. He doesn't really have much of an answer to these Colossus though, luckily for me. He just has Roaches, he has Musalisks. He really wants some Corruptors or some Infestors or something. Infestors being extremely powerful because this is, of course, Wings of Liberty, as I keep saying. Infestors are extremely powerful, so probably would be a good idea. That is a terrible arc. What have I just done? That was really close. If he did have Infestors, I would lose like a big chunk of my army there. That was a bit silly. Attack! I do the Guardian Shield before Force Fields because I didn't understand Micro as much in those days. Force Fields probably would have been better to go. I would have probably trapped a few more Roaches, but at least I reduced the damage, incoming damage, by about 2. Precisely 2. They hit 18s already, so that didn't make much difference. And I'm shredding this base, but he does have 2 more bases to play with, and he does have Musalisks, which should really be doing some damage. I do not have cannons in my mineral line anywhere. What am I doing? I've seen there's Musalisks. I have cannons on the wall. I have 3 cannons defending this wall. The wall isn't even necessary. The rocks aren't down yet. I don't know what I'm playing at here. If these cannons were here, those 2 cannons were there and there, I'd be so much happier. Roach is going for a counter attack. I think he's maxed. Yeah, he's maxed, so he's just throwing away those Roaches. He's making Hydralisks. Probably not the best units to have in his composition, especially because they're slow Hydralisks, because this is Wings of Liberty, as I like to say. Really should be shutting down these bases. But of course, I don't have a mothership core, so I can't recall, and I really need to make sure these counterattacks don't annihilate me. I have small groups of army, but just to ensure that I don't lose more than I have to, I'm just going to send everything back. I have a lot of Colossus. I have 5 Colossus. I still don't think he has any Corruptors. He's just been making Lucilisks. He's been double upgrading these. Yeah, he's been double upgrading these 7 Lucilisks, which is going to actually be doing an annoying amount of damage because I don't have static defense anywhere, which is useful. I have a lot of Colossus now. Oh my god. I'm up to 7 Colossus. I would never produce that many Colossus at a time nowadays because I know that mass swarms of Corruptors and Mucilis can shut them down too much, but of course I wasn't aware of the dangers at the point. How many He's made a few Corruptors. He's made 6 Corruptors, so that's not quite enough. He can't hope to engage me in a head-on engagement. I really need to be shutting down these bases. Do I just not know they exist? I don't know that one exists. I know the one in the bottom right exists. I'm not sure why I'm attacking that. Why am I attacking into spines like this? I guess it might be the best choice. Yeah, because of course I don't have recall, so if I went to kill that base in the bottom right, he could counterattack and kill me, so yeah, that's interesting. Of course, it's annoying how much different you have to play without Mothership Core. Counterattack going on here. I've whooped in a bunch of DTs to clean up the Lings, which were killing my probes. Not before they all died, so that didn't make much of a difference. Moosix is still here killing my gateways for some reason. Pylons, that would make more sense. Pylons and Nexuses would be a good idea. Probably shutting down my robotics facilities would be a good idea as well, if he's going for that. Yeah, killing Cyber Cores is pretty good. Won't be able to make Stalkers, so I won't have much to deal with the Mucilisks, which are now in quite numerous numbers. 19. Pretty good. Killing his hive. Killing his hive, so he won't be able to make Broodlords. I mean, actually, it seems silly, but because I have Stalkers, but Broodlords would actually be pretty devastating. It would actually, allowing him to build Broodlords would actually give him a chance to make an army which is stronger than mine, which I definitely do not want. That's the only thing I have going. I definitely don't have mobility. I don't have base count. All I have is a strong armor at the moment, so I'm going to have to be smart as possible to try and stay in this game. Hydralisks being funny and killing that base, even though there's only 3 of them. If I had a pile nearby, I might be able to make a DT. Though I am pretty low on money at the moment. Do I have a Twilight Council? Storm would be so helpful right now. I don't think I made it. I don't think I made a Twilight Council in this game. I might have done and it died, but that seems unlikely, yeah. So that would be really helpful right now, having a Twilight Council, because I could make a lot of Archons with all this excess gas, but it seems like that gas is going to actually be floating. Trying to focus down... Oh, this is heartbreaking. I made 1 Phoenix. I made 1 Phoenix. Tickle! 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 Ah, and it's dead. It's almost dead. No, it survived somehow. Tickle a bit more. Tickle. He should not be trading against these Stalkers. That's completely unnecessary. He's got a base here. He's got a base here. He's got a new lair. No need to work on a hive really. He just like overwhelming numbers of units is just enough to kill me now. I'm not actually mining, which is actually heartbreaking. He's mining from 2 bases. Not mining gas on this one. Gas is probably the most important thing because he's got enough minerals already. So what am I going to do here? Making Phoenix is a good idea because they can trade endlessly against the Mucilisks and be extremely cost effective, but I only have 1, so it's going to get sniped really easily. Nice blinks here actually. And he's not reacting fast enough. When he sees this number of blink stalkers, he should just immediately be out of there. Phoenix able to... might maybe kill one? No, why did you do that? Oh, never mind. You weakened it. And the Saga's just not playing this game as well as it should be. He just should not be engaging. He just avoids his opponent's army, and that's fine. Just avoid me. All he has to do is wait here or wait here, and if I leave, kill me. But otherwise, it just should be happy macroing where I am not macroing at all. And he really needs to be mining gas. Oh my god, getting a new Spire, pretty good choice. Mobility, just get all that mobility. Nova Seer are pretty good because these DTs are killing a lot. The other one should have a lot of 4 kills. I think I made the high killing ones, the ones with high amounts of kills, into Archons, which have since been deceased. Ling's scouting around, just killing all these buildings. I'm not revealed at the moment, which is in my favour, which is great. A big target for him is this Nexus, because then he'll see all the buildings, including this one. I'm not sure if he sees that. No, he doesn't see that. So yeah, he does want to kill my Nexus and my Colossus. Yeah, but definitely not engaging my army. DT's being invaluable here. 5 kills, and they're going to get a hell of a lot because he's not making an Overseer still. I'm going to get a lot of drone kills. Oh my god. Up to 96! I've killed... Wait, is that me? No, he's killed 96 and I've killed 63 workers so far. That's pretty stupid. I'm going to get a lot more here. This is about 26, I think. 26 workers are going to go down. Let's look at this worker killed. Look at that. Ooh. 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 I'm overtaken almost. Still not overtaken after all that. I've been harassed to death in this game. 19 kills, 20 kills, these DTs. He really needs an Overseer. I don't know if he actually notices that there's DTs here. If he did, I would have thought he'd make one. But I think he's just like mindlessly sending Lings in just to clean things up. In which case, I have no idea why he thinks the Lings have gone if he doesn't think there's DTs there. A couple DTs still remaining, obviously. I would, yeah, definitely focus on the DT Shrine because that's invaluable for me at the moment. Oh, actually, I don't have any money, so it doesn't matter what he focuses. Yeah, killing pylons and nexus is probably the best thing to kill now because I don't have any money. Obviously, he doesn't know that though. He can pretty much assume that because I haven't mined for a long time. Overseer, there we go. That's what he needed. He's gonna be able to focus down these DTs and allow his Lings to do the rest, really. Minimal numbers of structures now. He clicked away quick enough, but Stalkers are pretty fast, and that was probably the worst direction he could have gone. He's sitting on 3 Mutalisks. Another 9 are going to pop though, however, so that's not too bad. This base here is so close to my base, but I don't think I've seen it. I haven't seen it. Luckily, I'm going to go down to that base in the bottom right anyways. Overseer being clever and killing my DTs, which are heroes, which have killed stupid numbers of Zerglings. That one had killed 30, I believe, 29 or 30. I'm actually blinking now. I'm blinking. I'm microing like a boss. Colossus dealing some damage here, dealing some hurt, taking damage when they probably shouldn't be taking damage, but never mind. I'm killing this base pretty damn fast, and he's on minimal numbers of bases. He has the minerals. He really should be expanding everywhere again. Probably should be expanding, or he is expanding everywhere actually. He's expanding in the top left while this is going on. He's expanded in the bottom corner. But his macro isn't fantastic. He should be sitting on a much better economy than this. Considering all the time that I haven't been attacking him. Killing another extractor off. Killing another extractor off. There's Musis we're going to pop. Roach is going to pop. They're dead now anyway. It doesn't matter. And I've been revealed, unfortunately. So these structures here and this pylon here are going to be my lifelines at the moment. Obviously these are dying already. So I just need to pick something. I need to pick something and defend it with my life. Ideally something which has the most HP. So ideally I want to defend these two because combined they have a lot of HP. So I probably should keep it. Oh no, I'm losing them all unnecessarily. Yes. Good Immortal, surviving with 24 HP, 32 kills on that, 61 kills on that Colossus, 45 on that one, I think it was 55 on the other, yep. So yeah, I need to separate a couple units off to defend these, otherwise a counter-attack would just kill me. But no, I'm sending my whole army as a ball. Probably not the best decision. But then again, I don't know how many Mutalisks he's got, and while I have 2 locations, well actually 3 locations which can be defended, I guess. That's okay. Ooh, almost killing both of these structures off at the same time, which is really scary actually. And now he's going to be killing off these assimilators. I'm left with just this pylon with a meager 161 life. I really need to put units there. That's so dangerous. These are gonna die. I should realise that. I'm killing off all these eggs though, which would be spawning zerglings and things. I don't know why he's making zerglings. They're not really what he wants. I guess that's all he can make. I think the only tech he has at the moment is a spawning pool, which isn't actually made. All he has is he's rebuilt that spawning pool. Oh my god. Army supply should be great. Oh my god. Army supply is actually not too bad for him. 37. I would expect even less, considering he's got nothing anymore. He doesn't. It doesn't look like he has an army. I'm just saying odd zerglings, but I guess he does have little clusters. He has little clusters of mucilisks. Actually, silly numbers of unit kills, probably all probes. I love Colossus. They're so silly at sometimes. But I'm really stuck for how I'm gonna win now because I have to defend this pylon, and I need to kill him. Seems a bit dangerous to me. Going around killing what I can with a group of stalkers. Let's see if he has enough to kill that. He has 3 mucilisks, 3 zerglings, 4 zerglings. 4 zerglings. Are these overlords? They're overlords. He doesn't have enough to kill these stalkers, so that's a good little squad I've got here. He has no hope of killing this pylon with 3 colossus there. These colossus are absolute legends with the maximum of 70 kills. Focusing down more workers. 135, 136, 138, 139. The last of my workers died ages ago, which is why I'm still at 96. 140 workers killed so far. He's still making zerglings against stalkers and colossus. I guess the zerglings do have a chance of killing maybe a stalker or 2, but it's not like this really. I'm interested in what upgrades he has actually. Is there an upgrades tab? I don't think there's an upgrades tab. No. There was an EPM tab, which was never used in the history of the game, but there's no upgrades tab, which is sad, quite sad. I want to try and find a zergling. I see a cluster of, well, I'm going to see a cluster of overlords, and kill those off. Supply blocking would be really cool, but it's not as important as killing off his bases, so probably should be getting on that as soon as possible. But getting some free damage is nice, I guess. Killing for zergling, checking around all these bases. It'd be really nice to have observers now, but I don't have any. I'm pretty sure I don't have any observers. No. If only I predicted this circumstance and made observers a little while ago, I could have them patrolling bases and seeing where he's expanded to. But in reality, he's only expanded up here. He has, these are 2/2 zerglings. I have 3/2 stalkers. Not quite. I never quite managed to finish those upgrades. Really need to micro. I really need to micro. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose a stalker. I really need to micro. 2 stalkers gone down. What am I doing? No! Please micro. Another stalker gone down. I really need to micro. Oh no! That's 4 stalkers, I think. Unless I counted wrong, but that looked like 4 stalkers. Holy shit! I need to keep a few stalkers here. I might as well send the Colossus because he doesn't. I haven't seen Mucilisks in ages, and I don't think he's going to tech up high enough to get Mucilisks for a while. He's got too low money. Oh my god, no! I'm going to lose these stalkers as well. This isn't going well, man. He's microing now, and everything. I have 3 more stalkers. I think 5 should be enough, I guess. Oh no, please micro. Oh my god. Really nice positioning here. Linking the stalkers in between the other ones. Oh my god. Only 3 more stalkers remaining, and he just needs to see. I don't have any way of remaking these units, so I'm playing really riskily. I'm just leaving 5 stalkers here to defend the pile, and I'm bringing everything now. I know he doesn't have any missiles at the moment, but that's not going to be that away for much longer. He does have a spire coming. There we go. It'd be really cool if he proxied the spire somewhere. Well, not exactly proxied, but hid the spire somewhere, like in this corner with the generic creep. That'd be really cool. I mean, there's 3 stalkers. I'm such a risky bastard. He probably saw that as well. I've got 3 stalkers here, so I have an army of an automaton 2000, an immortal, 3 colossus, 5 stalkers. This is gonna be cool. Obviously, there's gonna crush through the. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm gonna blink in here. I've got the Immortal down here. What's it do? Oh, don't lose Stalkers! No, don't attack with the Stalkers, just attack with the Colossus. Oh my god. This is dangerous as hell, and he's gone for a counter-attack. Drones are escaping, I've seen that, and I'm playing a bit riskily just to kill those remaining drones. I think I might have lost the Stalker, actually. Or did I lose the Stalker? I lost one Stalker, I think. Oh, and the Lings! The Lings are killing this remaining pylon. If they get this pylon, I'm out of the game for good. One Stalker goes down. I don't think I noticed the engagement is happening properly yet. And maybe I was focusing on killing those drones. And I blink a Stalker behind in this little gap, which is really cool. But the Stalker's gonna die. The Stalker's gonna die. It's on 1 HP. At 1 HP, it survives! Blinks out of the way. Oh wow, oh wow, over here. I was chasing down those drones. How many drones is he on now? 9 drones. What would be more interesting is how many workers have been killed? 156, good number. Pretty good number. This Immortal's going to be really useful at killing things. 41 kills, 74 kills, I think that might be, yeah, 76 kills. Highest now. That's going to die. I really want to not die, lose any units to Broodlings. That would be really embarrassing. Luckily I've upgraded these to shit, so that's good. Upgraded the fuck out of these guys. They're good there. And he's sitting on one base, amazingly. I've got one. Holy shit, I have one Stalker defending this pylon now. I think that was another counter attack. I'd like to go back, but I can't be asked. I have a single Stalker sitting there now. Wow. I sent two Stalkers on the Mortal. Mortal's gonna be really good against Zerglings. He's sending 2 Lings. Ah, mate, nah. I don't think that'll quite work. These Stalkers are veterans with 30 and 27 kills between. Wow. And he doesn't have anything left anymore. He made a 1 pair of Zerglings. He's just rallying everything to me. He's just rallying all his units to me. He knows he can't win, and he leaves! He gives up. Holy shit. What? Okay, that was just as good as I thought it was going to be. As I remembered it, but I forgot I went for a Blink Stalker build. Interesting. And like going for double Robo out of nowhere, like going from Immortal into double Colossus production, that's like quite an old thing to do. Which would make sense, because this is 2 years old, as I've said. But anyway, yeah. Obviously this was a marathon of a game. I usually would like to fast forward a game of this length, but it was pretty cool the whole way through. I hope you agree and you enjoyed this game. Yes! Goodbye! I have been over Starcraft and stuff. Goodbye!